This is Prak with iRepair MD, and this is a Swagway, or some people call it a balance scooter, and I am going to show you how this Swaggy works. You can see it has a capability of carrying 300 pounds, top speed of 10 miles per hour or 15 kilometers an hour, and the range is 15 miles. It's extremely versatile and it feels like it's reading your mind. What I'm going to show you guys today is how to take it apart and how it works. Hi, this is Prak with iRepair MD, and today we'll be looking at these armless or handlebarless Segway. Some people call it a Swaggy, others call it the balance wheel, IO Hawk, whatever you call it. They all come from the same manufacturer, and whether you pay $1,700 or you pay $800 for it, this is what it is inside. I'm going to show you how to open it up. The only thing you really need is, well, we make sure the power is off, and you need a Phillips screwdriver. So let's go ahead and see what's inside this. Alright, so we need to go ahead and remove the screwdriver on one corner. This is pretty much straightforward. Shell is held together by the clamshell. It's one half is attached to the bottom half, and all you need is a Phillips screwdriver to open it up. This particular unit weighs 25 pounds, and even though it has a plastic shell, the interior, as you will see, is made out of high quality cast metal. And like I said, if you ever wonder what these IO Hawk or other units similar to this looks like an inside, yeah, this is your first opportunity to actually see what's in it. And we're looking here, as you can see, there's the charging port and the power on switch. And let's go ahead and make sure everything is nice and loose. Got one little screw still stuck on here. Alright, so carefully we will open this. Okay, and let's go ahead and take out the port out right here. It's actually glued on to hold in place. We're going to keep it in place for now, and let's go ahead and put these screws in a safe place, and we're going to go ahead and open the other side. But let's go ahead and just take the screws out first. Okay, let's go open the other side up. Pretty much the same process. You got the LED light array right here. You got a logic board connected to capacitors, and this is the pedal, the touch sensitive pedal, front and back. The wheel itself, the cast metals right here, very well built for the price you're getting. This will be available at my store. And if you have these things and you accidentally broke it, the only place you can really break is at this 2 pivot point right here, and our store can definitely fix it. And working on an off-road version of this model that will allow you to actually take it off-road, and we're looking to replace this cast metal with carbon fiber. And stay tuned for that one. That's going to be called the Swaggy XL. These things, I was riding down the road, my wife and I and my younger daughter, and we ride down the cul-de-sac pretty decently at a good speed. My daughter had no issue keeping up with us. And then we got out to the main road. There was like maybe less than a quarter mile of main road before we get back to our subdivision. And I was worried that my daughter couldn't catch up in this. I pedaled pretty hard, and I was looking behind me. I did not see my daughter, but when I looked to my side, she was keeping up with me with no issue at all. This thing has, you can actually change the speed limit on this. The manufacturer speed limit is at 10 miles an hour or 15 kilometers an hour, but you can actually take away that governor right there and it can go a good 30 miles an hour, but I highly don't recommend it because you can definitely kill yourself in that kind of speed. But as for my daughter, she went about, maybe I would say about 10 miles an hour, because I can actually hear the speed limiter beeping. Okay, so this is the battery pack right here. I'll let you see the battery pack. Alright, so this is the battery pack right here. It's a lithium ion battery. This is a speed controller and a pedal sensor with a capacitor. And this is beautiful forged metal right here. Very nice. I mean cast metal. And you have these two bars right here. This little, if you look at the pins on this side, this will prevent it from going too far left and right. And this is a pin rod. And saw some guy online who actually tried to do a 380 and 360, and he broke the pin right there. This came off, but this is a simple fix right here. Really, what you have is a very hard construction. And let's go ahead and take a closer look at some of the other components. Let's start from the beginning. Right here we got, again, a cast metal shell divided into two parts, and then you have a axle going through. The motor itself is here, and there's another motor on the other side, but underneath the motor is the touch sensitive pedal. Very impressive how it works. And once you charge it, all the battery storage goes here. The LED lights come to here. It signals when you're turning. The wheel itself is rubberized aluminum wheel with rubber coating. Extremely heavy duty. And now let's go and look at the other side. Look at the middle. The middle has a pivot point right here. It allows maybe about 5 degrees, enough to do a great 360 turn. This thing is a 0 turn scooter. It can go backward and forward. You got a high power cable running through here, looping in, and this is the logic board on this side that controls everything. So this is the logic board. Capacitor right here. Very impressive. The build quality is solid. This is the motor, and then the speed control. Alright. And this is my daughter's piece, so we'll not try to go any further on this, but it's a very simple repair, well built machine. Let's go ahead and put it back together and let her ride this. This is a great unit. Put it back together. It's fairly simple. All you need is put the screw back. Okay. The edge, the two four edges here, will use the plastic screw, the screw that's meant to go to hold the shell together, and then the 6 in the middle are meant to go from plastic back shell to the cast metal forge. Very impressive. Let's go and put the other one back in. Same way. Make sure everything is nice and flush. Put the plastic to plastic screw on the far outside. This is a blue model, and I noticed this does have an automotive coating on it. The true blue plastic, as you can see, my daughter's been riding it for a while. I went off-roading these, and I tell you what, it definitely got a lot of tension, and it's very stable. I've actually put my wife's Lexus on neutral and attempted to push her Lexus on neutral mode, and I went about a block and a half with it. It definitely has some power. Also, I even use it to push my lawnmower around. This thing will go on just about any terrain except for water. If you see, when I open the logic board, open up the inside, you see the logic board is exposed. There's no water repellent coating. Any improvement that I would do to this will probably involve around weather sealing it. Try to maybe seal it with a silicone and prevent water from getting into it. Other than that, all the different brand that you buy, the IO Hawk or the, I guess it's called Hover, they all come from the same company. So if you paid more than 800 bucks for this unit, you might be paying for 2 or 3 units. It's from the same manufacturer, it's just been rebranded. What we have, ours, when we get ours, it's called the Swaggy. We actually open it up and actually we will treat it for weatherproofing, and we will custom design, custom build any components that you need to it. We have access to a 3D printer and a really good CAD design program. If you're in Richmond and you're interested in coming to our shop, we are currently located in Regency Mall for now, and the store is called Digital Life. If you are interested in ordering this online, just give me a comment and we will contact you. We are getting, our first shipment would be of 20 units and it's $800 a piece. Again, if you guys do have this and you have recently broken it due to some kind of catastrophic accident, we can definitely repair this for you. Let me take this screw out real quick. Alright, so this is the last screw. Putting in. Okay. And this again is a balance scooter, and this is Practical Eye Repair MD. Safe riding and safe repair.